Once upon a time, there was a man named Jonah. And one day he was walking down the streets. And then it started to rain. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. And then God spoke to Jonah. Jonah, I want you to go to Nineveh so you could warn the people that if they don't change their ways, they will be destroyed in 40 days. Jonah was happy that God had chosen him, but he wasn't so happy anymore once he figured out what he had to do. Warn the people of Nineveh, they should be destroyed, said Jonah. He didn't know what to do at all, so he decided to try to run away from God and stay away from Nineveh as far as he can. He decided to go to Tarshish, so he went to Mama, what's it called?
Joppa.
Joppa. He went to Joppa, and a little stroller thing with a horse, with two horses, driving it down the trail with two men. It took forever to get there, but then finally they went to Johab, and then there was a guy selling fruits, and Jonah asked them, "Where's the boat to Tarshish?" And then the guy said, "Over there by the boats." And then he went to the boats and got on the boat to Tarshish, and they sailed off. There was a bunch of noise from the people who were watching the boat to Tarshish go down past the waters. And then Jonah said, "I'm gonna go take a nap down." And he went downstairs and took a nap. But then the wind started to blow, and then it rained very, very hard. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. People and fruits were flying off the boat and being whooshed and whooshed and whooshed. And then the captain said, "Where's Jonah?" And then a guy said, he's down there sleeping. And he said, "Sleeping?" The captain said, and he went down there and woke Jonah up. And then they had to pray to their gods. And then a guy said, "We can draw straws to see who's the guilty one. The one who has the shortest straw will be the one who's guilty." And they put the straw in his hand, and then he picked one and said, "It's not me." And then everyone picked, and it wasn't them. The only person who hadn't picked was Jonah. Jonah was trying to get away from picking it, but he had no choice. So he went over there. He saw 3 straws. He picked one, and it was the shortest, which means he was the guilty one. And then he confessed, "Yes, it's me. I'm the one that's guilty. You must throw me overboard, or we'll all drown." And then the people did not want to throw Jonah overboard, but they had no choice but to do so. And then Jonah didn't drown after all. God saved him from drowning. He saw a bunch of fish, tried to make friends, but it didn't work. But then there was a big, huge, almost as big as a blue whale fish. And then Jonah tried to swim away, swim. But all the fish had to do was open his mouth and breathe it in. And then some fish, some boxes of fruit, and Jonah was swallowed up. Jonah had a wild time there. They were talking parrots that said, Jonah, shame on you, rah, rah." Then his father reflection came to life and told him he might be there and there forever. And then snakes appeared. He said, the snake said, "You're one of us, Jonah. Moo ha ha ha." And then the snakes pulled Jonah down. But 3 days later and 3 nights later, the fish, God made the fish spit out. And Jonah was spit out and he was on an island. And then he was cooking food, and then God said, "Jonah, I still want you to go to Nineveh and warn the people they would be destroyed in 40 days if they do not change their ways." But this time, Jonah did do what God said, even if he didn't like it. While he was there, he thought that Nineveh wouldn't repent of their sins, and they would be destroyed after all. And he said that was God's plan after all. And then he warned the people. He even warned the king, but it wasn't as he thought. They repented. Even the king and the queen repented, and they changed their ways. And then Jonah was very, very mad and very, very hot. God made a tree with orange fruit on it so he wouldn't starve to death, and he would be in the shade where it was nice and cool. But Jonah was still angry at Nineveh and still wanted it to be destroyed. So God said to a worm, "Yes, little worm, do as I commanded." And the worm went like, "No, no, 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 that's okay, no, 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 no," and ate the tree down. Jonah was crying over one plant, but after seeing the can of unlikely. And then God said, "You're crying over the death of one plant. I want destruction over a whole city." Then Jonah finally earned mercy, but on his way home, there was a boy. He said, "I'm lost and I can't find my way home." And then Jonah said, "Where do you live?" And he said, "Nineveh." And then Jonah said, "Here, I'll take you home. Would you like?" And then he said, "Would you like to hear a story while we wait?" "While we wait? What's it about?" said the boy. Jonah said, "It was a man who ended up swallowed up by a great big fish." The end.